Hello everybody, Papa John, welcome back. Just back from the golf course and had an interesting conversation. I had the pleasure of playing with the honoured president of the golf club this morning. He's an elderly chap in his 80s, but still has his marbles and plays a good game of golf still as well. And we've had conversations in the past. He's come to me and says, John, you're an intelligent chap. Little does he know. Explain to me Bitcoin and the value. We've had conversations back and forth, and it's probably a couple of years since he asked me the question. But I said to him today, I said, do you mind me asking a question just for research purposes? Says, we've had a couple of conversations about Bitcoin. What is your position on it these days? He says, well, I still don't see the value in it. I said, there's nothing to back it up, and it's so risky. I said, well, nothing backs up fiat money. The government said, well, you actually think when the economy crashes, the government is going to back up the money, the economy and the fiat money. I said, whoa. So you don't have that worry with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies because it's all in the blockchain and it's there. So it's still a risk. So where do you see the risk? So, well, the price, to me, it's like gambling. I couldn't really come up with an answer for that, so I left it. I wasn't on a crusade to change his mind. It was more asking what his thoughts were. I just asked him if he'd had the urge to dabble in it. He said, no. I haven't gone anywhere near it. So I thought about the characteristics of Bitcoin and what might change his mind. I mean, decentralization. I mean, he's a retired accountant, old school. I thought, well, that's probably not going to sway his mind. I mean, Bitcoin being decentralized, he probably sees it more as an advantage to be centralized, controlled by a central entity. So that didn't work. Peer-to-peer, I don't know if that would make any difference to him. He's probably an old-fashioned cash kind of guy. He does online banking and such like as well, but that's probably not enough to sway him. Transparent in that it's on the blockchain and can be tracked, probably wouldn't bother him. Fungible, can only be spent once. Probably pass him by as well. Anonymous, to a certain extent, Bitcoin's anonymous. It still can be tracked on the blockchain if you have the wherewithal to identify the wallets to and from. And again, that's probably not going to sway him. It's portable. Well, with digital banking these days, online banking, it's probably less a case for somebody in their 80s. Immutable, kept on the ledger, that's probably of no interest to him. Immune to seizure, possibly. However, again, being an establishment kind of guy, accountant, he's probably doesn't think it's very reasonable or likely that a government would seize his money. I'll have to think of a few examples, such as Cyprus and Greece and Turkey and Argentina and China. There's a whole list of countries where people have had their money taken by the government. But he would probably say, well, that's not going to happen in this country. Store of value. You see, so what? I've got my money in the bank. So there are a lot of benefits to Bitcoin. I'm going to have to do a bit of research, scratch my head, and think, well, what would persuade my friend, the president, to dabble in Bitcoin? Possibly not to dabble in Bitcoin, actually just spend some Bitcoin, have some in his wallet. Anywho, if you've got any ideas, let me know. Drop it in the comments after you've liked and subscribed and hit the notification bell. I'll do some research. If you've got some ideas, put a comment down. It kind of made me scratch my head. How are we going to persuade the no coiners to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? Okay, there we go. Anyway, that's rambling from me. Today's going to be a good day. See you soon. Bye-bye.